Bonjour, bonsoir à tout le monde. Wherever you're watching us from, is it the morning, is it the afternoon, or is it the evening? It's either bonjour, bonsoir, or bon après-midi. So in this video, guys, we are going to be doing something very interesting. You have wanted to go on holidays. You wanted to go to some of the most beautiful places in the world, Paris. You wanted to go to Marseille. So now I'm going to be teaching you on how to greet and how to introduce yourself in French. It's going to be really interesting, and the objective for this lesson is that the student at the end of this video is able to not only greet but also to be able to present themselves in French. So today we've got an actual course outline. In contrast to the first video, I just wanted you to have the experience of what it is to actually speak French naturally. So yeah, in this video I'm gonna be more expressive. I'm gonna say some things much more than I did in the last video where we just did the alphabet. So we are going to be starting without wasting any more time. So core vocabulary is the first stage of the video. So we're going to look at some very basic English words or salutations, and then we'll give you the equivalent of those salutations or greetings in French. So hello or good morning is bonjour. Bonjour. Many of you have heard that. Many of you, that should be your only French word or your most used French word. I have a friend, she always says bonjour even at the wrong time. But yeah, good morning is bonjour, and then the next one is hi, or simply hello is salut. Salut, salut, salut. And then obviously for the first one, good morning, is bonjour. And then for good evening we have bonsoir. Bonsoir, good evening, bonsoir. And then we have how are you, ça va, ça va. And then I don't want to go into slang in French. I'm going to give you the literal wording. Maybe later on, as we've gotten a little bit more familiar, then I'm going to give you slang which will make you look like a French. Right, next one is very well, good or not bad. So we have très bien, bien ou pas mal. So very well is très bien, good is bien, and then pas mal is not bad. Are you with me? Make sure you are with me. And then goodbye is au revoir. Au revoir. So AU space REVOIR. Au revoir for goodbye. And then we have à bientôt, which is see you soon. I'm gonna teach you in this video how to link these up to be able to make a whole sentence, a whole introduction whenever you meet someone and you like to bring up a conversation between yourselves and them. So recap, we have bonjour for good morning, salut for hi or hello, we have bonsoir for good evening, we have ça va for how are you, we have très bien, bien, pas mal for very well, good and not bad, and then we've got goodbye, which is au revoir, and then see you soon, which is à bientôt. So have you got it? So now we're gonna do a basic introduction, right? So stay with me. I'm gonna explain wherever you get caught up at. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the example that I said in the lesson. So just for context, je m'appelle Glenn. My name is Glenn. J'ai 24 ans. So I'm 24 years old. J'ai 24 ans. Je viens du Royaume-Uni. I come from the United Kingdom. Je viens du Royaume-Uni. In French, there's a lot of little stuff that I'm going to explain probably in subsequent videos. Then I'll at the end of it I'll say enchanté, so nice to meet you. So I'm going to recap on the French part of it. Je m'appelle Glenn, so my name is Glenn. Je, which is I, m'appelle, or is it I'm called, or my name is Glenn. So j'ai 24 ans, so I am 24 years, or I'm 24 years old. And then you go on to say where you're from. Je viens du Royaume-Uni, or if you were from Canada, je viens du Canada. If you are from the United States, je viens des États-Unis. If you are from France, je viens de France. If you're from Cameroon like I am, je suis du Cameroun. So you know, there's these little words that you need to. French is very tricky because what we always say in French, ça s'accorde en genre et en nombre. So it's according to the number of people or things that are involved in the sentence, or it's also according to the gender of the subjects involved in the sentence. So I'm going to teach you that a little bit along the line, but yeah, I was just introducing myself. So replace if your name is Juliet, if your name is Anne, you say je m'appelle Anne, j'ai 22 ans, I'm 22 years old, je viens de l'Espagne, you're coming from Spain, enchanté, nice to meet you. So very basic. That would do you a world of good if you meet someone. Then we're gonna look at it in a dialogue kind of format. We're gonna put together a little conversation. So person A could be Glenn, person B could be Sharon, right? So person A, bonjour, ça va? So good morning, how are you? And then probably person B will say salut, ça va bien? Et toi? Ou et vous? So you begin to bring et toi, et vous, depending on the type of relationship you've got with the person. If the person is a mutual relationship, you can use tu, which is toi here. And then if the person is more of a formal relationship, like a mentor, an employer, you're gonna use et vous. That gives you that little level of respect there. And then next up, person A would say très bien, je m'appelle Glenn, enchanté. So very well, I'm alright, my name is Glenn, nice to meet you. So that was a little bit of, you know, an interaction between the two persons, which is always nice to have. So where will you use, so a question, where will you use salut, or where will you use bonjour? So bonjour, probably you use it in the morning, you know, like to introduce yourself, to probably, you know, try to, you know, break the ice, you know, try to seem like really polite. And then salut, you just like hey, or you know, just make it a little bit, you know, lighter, just on a lighter tone, because bonjour is more of like a polite way, and then there's casual greetings like hey. So I'm gonna ask you, right, to comment your first greeting in French in the comment section and let me know. Subscribe to the channel for lesson 3. This is lesson 2. We've done a mini dialogue. I've introduced you to some basic greetings in French, and at the end of this video you must fulfill the objective of being able to converse, to have a little bit of an introduction and a conversation in French. So guys, do well to subscribe. If you're loving the lessons, do well to subscribe to the channel, and let me know how you've moved from lesson 1 to lesson 2. Has there been an improvement? Let me know what you think, and if there's anything you want us to tweak or to add to the videos, let me know in the comment section. This was Glenn. This was Learn French with Glenn. Do well to subscribe. Love from here. Take care and stay safe.